Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Abdullahi. We are handling mathematics. It's just a continuation. We have not yet finished the perimeter, but we shall summarize it today. There's a question here. You are told find the difference between the perimeter of the square and the circumference of the circle in the figure below. Remember here they say there's a square inscribed. There's a circle which was inscribed inside the square. So they said you get the perimeter of the difference between the two perimeters. So what we do now, first, we work out the perimeter of the circle. So perimeter is equals to, now we said by D. We said by D. So 22 over 7 times, now this line is not diameter, it's radius. We make it full diameter. When it is full, you say radius plus radius, we say it is equals to diameter. So if here is 14, here automatically will be 14. So the diameter will be 28 now. So you say now times 28 centimeter. By 7, 1. By 7, 4. 22 times 4, you get 88 centimeter. You get 88 centimeter. That is the perimeter of the circle. So we are remaining with the perimeter of the square. So the square now, the perimeter of the square is equals to the formula we said side times 4. So perimeter of a square is equals to side times 4. One side multiplied by 4 because all sides are equal. But now here is radius. How do we get the side of the square? We get the side of the square is by writing the diameter on the sides. The diameter of the circle is equivalent to the side of the square. So remember we said the diameter is 28, the radius. So this line from here to here is diameter is the same as from here to here, from here to here. So the diameter is equal to the sides of the square. So the diameter is 28 now. So side which is 28 multiplied by 4. So we multiply now 28 times 4. So we say 28 times 4, 32 carry 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1/12. So here we have 1/12 centimeter. This is the perimeter of the square now. So we have the perimeter of the circle. We have the perimeter of the square. They say you get the difference. Difference means you subtract now. So let us subtract now. 1/12 minus 88. 1/12 minus 88. 12 minus 8 is 4. Here remains with 10. 10 minus 8, we get 24 centimeter. That is the answer. That's how we get the difference. So I'm repeating, you are told you get the perimeter difference. Here we have two figures. You get the perimeter of the square. You get the perimeter of the circle which was inscribed inside the square. Then you subtract it now. So circle by D. 22 over 7 times 28. Diameter here is 14. 14 plus 14, you make the line full. By 7, 1 by 7, 4, you get 88. You put it aside. So what is remaining is the square. The length of the square is equal to the diameter of the circle. So the side is 28 now. Perimeter of a square is equal to side times 4. 28 times 4, you get 1/12. Then you subtract 1/12 minus 88. So 12 minus 8 is 4. Here remains with 10. 10 minus 8 to 24 centimeter. That's how we get the difference. We go to also another question. You are told the perimeter of a rectangular piece of paper, the perimeter of a rectangular, the perimeter of a rectangular piece of paper is 5.6 meters. It's 5.6 centimeters, or 5.6, sorry, 56 centimeter, 56 centimeter. Then you are told now, if the length is 3 times its width, if the length is 3 times, if the length is 3 times its width, if the length is 3 times its width, then you are told what is its width. What is its width? What is its width? What is its width now? Now, you are told the perimeter of a rectangular paper is 56 centimeter. This is the rectangle. This is the rectangle, and this line is called. This one is called length, and this one is called the width. So you are told the perimeter of the rectangle is 56. Perimeter is 56 centimeter. You are told if the length is 3 times its width. It's a kind of algebra. If the length is 3 times the width, length is longer than the width. You are told the length is 3 times the width, but we don't know the width. We say algebra, if we don't know the width, let the width be x. So when the width is x, and now we go back to the question now. You are told the length is 3 times the width, so it will become 3x. 3 times x is equals to 3x. So we have the perimeter now. So to get now, they said what is the width now? They want the width now. How do we get the width now? We use the formula perimeter. If you are given perimeter, to get the side, use the formula for getting perimeter. If you are given area, the total area, to get the side, use the formula for getting the area. So we have the perimeter 56. So we use the formula now. Perimeter is equals to, now we say 2 into bracket length plus width. 2 into bracket length plus width. What we do now, 2 into bracket, length is 3x. Where is 3x from? You are told the length is 3 times the width. The width is x. We don't know the length is 3x now. Plus the width x is equals to now total perimeter 56 centimeter. We remove the bracket now. 3 times 2 is 6x. 3x times 2, 6x, plus 2 times x is 2x. Is equal to total perimeter 56 centimeter. Now we add 6 plus 2 is 8x. 6x plus 2x is 8. 8x is equal to 56 centimeter. Let's get the value of x. Over 8 over 8 cancel. X is equals to by 8 1 by 8 7. X is equal to 7. So the question was asking now, what is the width? Width is x. So width is x, which is equal to 7 centimeter. If they would have asked the length is 3x. The length is 3x, which is equals to now 3 times x, which is 7. 3 times 7, which is equals to 21 centimeter. But they are now asking the width, and the width is x. I am repeating. You are told the perimeter of the rectangular paper is this. The length is 3 times the width. We don't know the width. Let the width be x. The length is 3 times now. 3 times x is 3x. Now they want us to get the width, and we are given the perimeter. So we use the formula for getting perimeter. If you are given the area, you use the formula for getting the perimeter. So the area. So since we have the perimeter, we use the formula for getting perimeter. Perimeter is equals to 2 into bracket length plus width. 2 length 3x plus width x is equals to total perimeter. 2 times 3 x 6x plus 2 times x 2x. We have removed the bracket, is equals to 56. 6 plus 2x 8x is equal to 56 total perimeter. Alpha 8 cancel. By 8 1 by 8 7. X is equal to 7. They are asking the width. X belongs to the width. The width is 7. The length 3x. 3 times 7 21. That's how we solve that question. There's also another figure here. There's also another figure here. You are told what is the length of the wire needed. What is the length of the wire needed? What is the length of the wire needed to fence the plot shown? To fence the plot shown. To fence the plot shown. If 3 strands of wire are used, if 3 strands of wire, if 3 strands of wire, if 3 strands of wire was used, were used, what is the length of the wire needed? Then this is the figure now. This is the figure. That's the kind of figure we have there. Then you are told this line is 173 centimeter, 173 meters, and here is 90 meters, and here you are told it's 71 meters. Then you are told now find the wire, the length of the wire used. That's the perimeter now. So we want to get the perimeter of this figure. If you want to get the perimeter of this figure now, what we do, we complete the figure. So we do it that way, we complete this figure. So from here to here, you are told it's 71. That's what they said. So this line is equal to this line. Hii line inasawia na hii. So 71 meter, here will be 71 meters. So if here it's 71, here will be 71. So the whole of this line, what do we do now? So the whole of this line will be 90 plus 71, which is equals to 161. So 90 plus 71, 116, 161. So it will be 161 meters. So the whole of this line is 161 meter. So if here is 161 meter, here will also be 161 meter automatically. If the whole of this line is 173, the whole of this line will also be 173. So we want to get the perimeter now. We add all of them. So let us add. So we say this line is 161 meters plus the other length, the other side, 161 meters plus this line is 173 meters plus this line is also 173 meters. So we did it as a full rectangle now. 173, 173, 161, 161. We add all of them. So that's how we add. Then you get now, after adding, you'll get, let's add 161 plus 161. You get 322 plus 173, 594 plus 173 again, 8, 16 carry 1, 5 plus 1, 668. So you get 668 meters. But this is not the answer. They said if 3 strands of wire was used. 3 strands of wire were used. 3 strands. The other day I said 3 strands means one time. The other time there was around the wire went around the figure thrice. So times 3 now. So you say multiplied by 3. Then you get 2004 meters. That's how we solve that question. So 8 times 3, 24 carry 2. 18, 19, 20, 0 carry 2, 18, 19, 20. That's how we do that figure. That is the length of the wire. What is the length of the wire needed? If it has been fenced using 3 strands of wire, what do you do? Here is 173, here is 173. Here is 71, here will be 71. 90 plus 71, 161. The whole of this length is 161, the other one is 161. 161 plus 161 plus 173 plus 173, you get 668. The key word here, the key point here is 3 strands times 3, you will get that. Also, there's another question here. They say the rectangular banana plot a rectangular banana plot. A rectangular banana plot measures 110 meters by 90 meters. 110 meters by 90 meters. By 90 meters. The gate to the garden is 2 meters wide. The gate, they say the gate to the garden, the gate to the garden is, the gate to the garden is 2 meters wide. Is 2 meters wide. How many posts 2 meters apart? How many posts? How many posts 2 meters apart? How many posts 2 meters apart will be needed to fence this plot? Will be needed to fence this plot. Yes, that's what they are asking. So a rectangular banana plot measures, so a rectangular is a kind of rectangle. This is the figure, let's say. Then you are told it has a gate. So the gate here, it means this one is open, it has a gate. It has a gate like that. So rectangle, it has a gate. So the key point here is it has a gate. So once it has a gate, it's an open. You should know that one. So the gate to the garden is 2 meters wide. How many posts 2 meters apart will be needed to fence? It is an open, but we do it as a closed. Why? Because the distance of the gate is equal to the interval. So the interval, for example, I have planted now balls here. These are the balls now. The distance between the balls, that's the interval, is 2, 2. So everywhere is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Even the gate itself is 2, 2, 2, 2. So the gate, the distance of the gate is equal to the distance of other balls. So when the distance of the gate is equal to the distance of other balls, so it means we work out as a closed. But if the distance of the gate is different now, for example, the distance of the gate, if it will have been 4 meters, the gate, what we do now, we work out the perimeter, we subtract the gate after working out as an open. So we work out the perimeter, we subtract it now, then we work out as an open. But now the distance of the gate and the interval is the same. When the distance between the balls, between these balls and the gate, the distance of the gate is the same, so it means we work out as closed. So number of balls now is equals to distance over interval. We don't add it. We don't add plus 1 because the distance of interval is same as this one. So distance, what do we do with the distance now? Distance, you get the perimeter of the rectangle. The perimeter of the rectangle. Now, distance, you get the perimeter of this rectangle. You're told the perimeter of this rectangle to get here is 110 meters and the width is 90 meters. How do we get the perimeter of rectangle? Perimeter is equals to 2 into bracket length plus width. So 2 into bracket length is the longer side. So it's 110 meters plus 90 meters. So let us add now. 110 plus 90 is 200. 200 now times this 2. Bracket times 2, you get 400 meters. So distance is the perimeter. Distance over interval. Distance which is 400 meter over interval 2 meter apart. Count meter by 2 1 by 2 2 0 0. So you get 200 balls. You get 200 balls. That is how we get. You are told this is a rectangular banana plot, measures 110 by 90. The distance of the gate is 2 meters wide, and the number of posts, the distance in between the posts is 2 meters apart. How many? They said meter apart will be needed to fence. So they're asking now the balls that are needed to fence this one. So I said earlier, when it has a gate, it's an open. So when it's an open now, what we will have done, if the distance of the gate will have been 4, we will have said 400 minus the distance of the gate 4. Then after that, we say distance over interval. But now the gate is 2 meters, and then the distance is in between is 2 meters. You say distance over interval, you get 200 balls. You get 200 balls. Then there's also another question here. There's another question here. You are told a cylindrical tin has a radius of 3 centimeters. A cylindrical has a radius of 3 centimeters. A cylindrical tin has a radius of 3 centimeters. What is the shortest length of the string? What is the shortest length of the string? What is the shortest length of the string that can be wound once around? That can be wound once around the tin. Once around the tin. Once around the tin. Once around the curved surface of the tin. Once around the curved surface of the tin. The curved surface. The curved surface of the tin. The curved surface of the tin. The curved surface of the tin. Take by 3.14. You are told take by 3.14. Now let us see. You are told a cylindrical tin. This is the tin. A cylindrical tin. Let's say this is the tin. This is the tin. A cylindrical tin has a radius. The radius is not diameter. The radius, the line is not full, is 3 centimeters. Then you are told now, what is the shortest length of the string that was wound around the curved surface of the bat? It was rubbed around the curved surface. So whenever you hear curved surface, the key word here is curved surface. So we use the formula for getting curved surface area of the cylinder. So curved surface area is equals to pi dh. That's how we get the curved surface area of a cylinder, the curved bat of the cylinder. So curved surface area of a cylinder is equals to by dh, and or you can say 2 by rh. So by dh, and you are told take by 3.14. You follow the instruction. So by 3.14 multiplied by d. D means diameter. Remember, we have been learning circle. D means diameter. How do we get diameter? Radius plus radius. This line is radius. The other side is also be radius 3. So 3 plus 3 you get 6. So the diameter when the line is full, when this one is like this, make it full, it will become 6 times now 6 centimeter by dh. The height now is 1 centimeter because they said around the curve once. If they say around the curved bar twice times 2, the height will be 2. Thrice times 3. But now they said around once. That's what they are testing. So times 1 centimeter. So we multiply now. We say 3.14 times 6. 24, 4 carry 2. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4, 24 carry 2. 6 plus times 1 is 6, 7, 8. 6 times 3 is 18. You get 18.84 centimeter squared. That is how we get the figure. So you are told now, they say this is a cylinder, it has a radius of 3 centimeter. And then they said, what is the shortest length of the wire string that can be wound around the curved surface, the curved part. So the keyword is the curved. So curved surface area, we shall be learning when we go to surface areas, we have curved surface area. So the formula is by DH, curved surface area is equals to by DH. You are told by take 3.14 times that, you just follow the formula, times diameter. Diameter when the line is full is 6 centimeter, or once around the thin once times 1. When you multiply 3.14 times 6 times 1, you will get 18.84 centimeter squared. That is how we get that figure. So I think we are through with that perimeter. Tomorrow, inshallah, God willingly, we shall be starting area. So there will be some questions. So please do those questions and then you post it to my inbox so that I go through the exercise. Thank you very much.